Namaste and welcome. For this gentle class, you need 2 blocks. You can also always use books or something that you have at home to just prop yourself up whenever we'll need them. To start today, we'll start by lying down on our backs. Bring yourself all the way reclined. You can bring the bottoms of your feet together, resting your palms down onto your belly. Begin by taking a few moments to settle into yourself. Listening to the sound of your inhale, the sound of your exhale. Feel the ground, your mat underneath you, and the temperature of the air on your skin. Start to deepen your breath. Big, full inhalation. And then exhale, open mouth and sigh all of the air out. Taking another one. As you fill up through your nose, let your belly expand. Maybe your low back lifts up off the earth. And then exhale. Push every ounce of that stale air out of your body. Begin the inhale again, filling all the way up. Exhale once more, open mouth, let it out. Seal your lips together now. Let the air travel in and out through your nose. This breath acting as your guide, as your foundation, right? Keeping you present, keeping you tuned and aware. And also acts as a bit of a guide, sending us from one pose to the other. On your next inhale, take a big good morning stretch. Reach your arms up and your toes forward. You lift so big your low back pulls up off of the ground. And then exhale, squeeze your knees up into your belly. Give yourself a hug. Rock just a little bit side to side and around in a circle. Now let your arms drop open to a T, and then let your knees drape down over to the right. Your cheek and your chin follow down over your left shoulder. You might even take your right hand to the top of your left knee just to give a little bit more pressure. Helps to experience just a bit more rotation through the rib cage. Noticing that gentle flow of air through the nostrils, in and out, in and out. Coming all the way back through center, open your arms to that T shape and start to let your feet press up towards the ceiling. And point and flex through the joint at your ankle. Feel those little snap, crackles, and pops. So good. And then bend your knees once again, but this time drape them over to the left. Your cheek and your chin falling down over your right shoulder. your left hand option to come to the top of your right leg. Finding these twists helps us to stimulate your digestive system, wring out the spine. An opportunity for us to move prana, energy, life through the spine. Once again, start to bring your way back through center. This time, just place your feet onto the ground. Your hands will drop into the earth right next to your hips. And press into your feet and into your hands. Inhale to lift your hips up off of the earth, pushing into the tops of your shoulders, your palms, and your feet. Expanding through the front of your hips, your belly, your chest. So much space to breathe in. Exhale, lowering your hips and your spine all the way back down. We'll take another big good morning stretch. Arms reach up, toes point forward. Exhale, pull your knees up into your belly. Give yourself a hug. And we start to find a rocking motion forward and backwards, grabbing on to enough momentum. You'll find your way up and into a seat. Your legs can crisscross, they can butterfly. You can extend them straight out in front of you. It's just a matter of what works best in your body today. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up long towards the ceiling. Exhale, cactus the elbows, lift the chest up. Inhale, wave your fingertips forward as you hollow out your belly. And exhale, cross the arms and lift up through the elbows. Inhale, unwind, reach up. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Inhale, stretch and reach forward, hollow out your belly, cross the arms. Exhale, squeeze, give yourself a little hug as you reach your arms up. Once more, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, cactus the elbows, look up. Inhale, stretch the arms forward, round the backside. Cross the elbows, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus once more. Inhale, stretch you forward, cross as you exhale, pull the elbows up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale as you roll the wrists or to drop your hands down by your sides and then bring hands onto your kneecaps. Either if you're seated, butterfly, legs long, wherever it is that you are, just start to find a few circular rocks. Bringing your body around, shifting weight forward, sideways, and then backwards onto the hip joint. And let your chest start to roll around with you, bringing the chest over the legs and then back over the hips. A little bit more organic, right? You can move however it feels right here in your body. And then switch directions, moving the body up and around just to the other side. No right, no wrong, just exploring, right? We start to move the body in circular shapes and bring more synovial fluid. The joints become more lubricated just by moving them in circles. Next time you come back through center, let's shift your legs to one side and come back into a tabletop shape. I'll stack your shoulders up over your wrists and your hips up over your knees. Spread your fingers out wide, rooting into the place where your finger meets your palm, the roots of your knuckle. A few cats and cows. Inhale to curl your toes, drop your belly and lift your chest. Look up towards where the ceiling and the wall of your space meet each other. And then exhale, uncurl your toes, pull your belly in, press the ground away from you, create that doming sensation. Inhale, belly falls, chest lifts. Open the heart. Exhale, scoop, round and tuck the tailbone. Inhale, belly falls, chest lifts, heart opens. Exhale, back to neutral, somewhere in between your cat and your cow. Send your hips back towards your heels to find child's pose. You might move your knees out a little bit further away from each other to create space for your belly and your chest to settle into. You might bring your forehead to the earth. You might widen out your arms. Let your hips fall heavy towards your heels. It doesn't mean they touch. They've got this energetic lengthening down. Look out at the top of your mat, out by your hands, and then slowly slither and slide down onto your belly like a snake. Your elbows bend up and back as your hands place underneath your shoulders. Tops of your feet pressing into the ground. Inhale, begin to lift your chest. Exhale, tap your forehead back down towards the ground. Inhale, lift, engaging through the backside, pulling the shoulder blades back. Exhale, slowly lower back down. And do it again. Inhale, peel the front side of your body up off of the ground. Maybe you look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lower. We'll take this one more time. Inhale to press down, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, pushing your hips backwards towards your heels, child's pose. And pause for a few moments here. Noticing where breath, where energy, where focus starts to roll to. On your next inhale, standing up on your shins, stacking hips over shoulders, reaching the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, take a twist open to the right. Let your right arm reach back and your left arm reach forward. Peel that right hip over towards the front corner of your mat so they don't come with you on the twist, but rather they stay squared towards the front. Inhale, right hand comes to the back hip, like a back pocket, and then reach your left arm up and over for this camel pose. You might even reach down to grab for your right heel. So much space to open through the heart, through the chest. Inhale to come back through center, both arms reach up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Chest is open, broad collarbones, but those hips square towards the front of your mat. As you're ready, tip it backwards, either bringing left hand to the back pocket or dropping left hand to left shoulder, pulling open through from knees all the way through armpit. Breath in, breath out. Inhale to make your way all the way back up and together here. Exhale, bowing down into child's pose. Tip your head. Breathe deeply. Start to stretch your arms out towards the top of your mat. Exhaling to slide and slither all the way up and into that tabletop. Shoulders over ribs. And then as you're ready, inhale, kick your right leg back behind you. Flex your foot, spread your toes. You may roll your ankle around in a few circles here. Exhale, steps your right foot up and outside your right hand. This is a really beautiful place to put those blocks underneath your hands, underneath your shoulders, as your right hip starts to push forward, feeling the stretch in the front of your left hip. Bouncing through here with control, pulling the hips out, and then pushing the hips back in. Again, staying broad and open through the collarbones. As you come forward, drop the hips. Allow your left hand to stay either down on the floor or your block. And then your inhale reaches right arm all the way up towards the sky, coming into this low, twisted lunge. As your right fingertips are up towards the ceiling, start to take them into a waving circle, reaching your right fingertips forward towards the front of your mat, and then sliding them down, back, and around all the way up and into a circle. I'll take a few of these, waving open through the right arm, and then sweeping the fingertips down towards the floor. Once you've taken about 3 in that direction, we'll go 3 in the other direction. Reaching the right arm back and then down, around, and up. And follow the fingers with your gaze. Take about 3 going in that direction as well. Eventually, after you've done 3, you'll start to straighten your right leg. Blocks are here for you. Send your hips backwards and fold over a right straight leg. Seated, half split. Breathing into the space at the back side of your body. So easy to get dumped and surrendered into these joints, but see if you can stay strong and capable here. We'll make our way down to softness and surrender in just a moment. I'll bend into your right knee once again. Bring your hands out in front before you start to kick your right leg all the way back towards that 3-legged tabletop. Hands either on blocks or not. And gently dropping your right knee underneath the hip. A little wiggle and roll through the shoulders, the wrists, the hips, and the knees. Just so that we can prepare for the other side. Readjust your tabletop. Inhale, stretch your left toes back behind you, rolling out through the ankle joint, and then exhale, step left foot outside of left hand. Bringing your palms either to blocks or just to the earth underneath your shoulders, and start to rock your weight back and forth. Right, so you can see here that these blocks can really be anything that elevates your hands. If you've got a small child's toy close by, you can use that. A water bottle, a couple couch cushions. Once you find your way, hips coming forward, you'll know when it's time for you to kind of linger there. Bring your right hand to either the block or the floor, and inhale, reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. We take those couple of rounds of circles through the shoulders, reaching forward first, down, sweeping the ground, and then up and around. All the while keeping that focus and control of your breath work. 3 in one direction, and then take it into 3 in the other. Once you find 3 in both directions, you'll bring both of your hands to blocks and start to sink your hips back to find a fold forward over your left leg. Seated, half splits, so much space into the back of your left hamstring. Inhale to come forward, weight into your left foot. This time curl your right toes so you can step your right foot up to meet your left one. Forward folding at the top of your mat. Hands can stay on those blocks, or maybe you grab opposite hand to opposite elbow bind. Let yourself sway like a little rag doll. You can also bring your fingertips to the ground. Just let them kind of roll side to side. No right, no wrong. Eventually, let your inhale lift you up halfway. And then as you exhale, planting your palms to step backwards, downward facing dog. An inverted V, your tailbone pressing up and backwards, but your heels dropping to the ground. Slight scoop of your low belly in towards your spine. Uddiyana Bandha. Mula Bandha, pelvic floor. Uddiyana Bandha, diaphragm in. Eventually exhaling, lower all the way to your belly. Your knees are there for you as you need them, or you can take that slow plank shift. Once you're here, entire front side of your belly touching the ground, start to pull your right knee all the way up towards your right armpit so the inner part of your leg finds the ground, flexing through your right foot, and then you can create a little bed for your head. Dropping your head down onto the stack of your right and left hand for what we know is half frog pose. Can you be even softer through your neck, through your shoulders, through your inner thighs? And then breathe. Even still, even stretching, breath powers every movement. Eventually, you'll start to bring your hands under your shoulders and begin to lift up and away from the ground. Your legs will stay just as they are. And then slide your left hand up underneath your right side body. I'll drop your left shoulder down into the ground. And then rainbow wave your right arm all the way up and over. So this brings us around kind of to your back for a supine twist. So a little different than the twist that we found just at the beginning of practice. Now one that we enter from the front of the body. Once again, very gently, start to untwist. Bring your right hand to the ground. Coming back to your belly, you'll unhook that left arm and slide your right leg back to meet your left one. Taking a couple of movements here, just a wiggle of the shoulders, of the hips, And then we take this on the other side, sliding the inner part of your left leg up and onto the earth. Staying really light up into the forearms as you start to lower down into this stretch. Dropping head down onto that little shape that your hands have created. One hand on top of the other. Half frog pose. Once again, bring your hands over your shoulders. Now start to lift your chest up and open. This time sliding your right hand underneath the left arm. And then rainbow waving your left arm all the way up and out to the left side. And pulling your left knee up and into your belly. You might have to adjust and wiggle around in places so that you can find your way here. Again, there's never any right or wrong. There's never a hierarchy of poses. Whatever the one that you can find for you, that is the best one. It's different day by day, person to person. The only thing that rings true for all, we must show up as we must try. We must breathe, continue breathing. Fully finish this twist and lie all the way down on a little bit of a wiggle from side to side. Your knees dropped here, open and close. And then pulling both of your knees up into your belly, give yourself a little squeeze. Lift up your head, your neck, your shoulders. And then exhale, let it all go. Your legs will drop out to the wide corners of your mat. Your arms fall down beside you, palms facing up. And the body's anatomical healing position. Allow anything that exists outside of these next few moments. Stay there. Give yourself full, complete permission. control of your wrists, ankles. Allow those movements to grow. They get bigger and bigger, eventually a strong, good morning stretch. That stretch will roll you onto your favorite side. A comfortable fetal position, your arm acting as a pillow. Let this shape represent rebirth and new beginning. Every time you roll out your mat, an opportunity for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to evolve. And then in this moment, choosing to take what you've learned and move it back out into the world. This yoga comes off of your mat with you. With your eyes still heavy, press yourself up and into a seat. Turn towards something that makes you happy. Inward. The sun, your dog, your cat. And bring your hands together at heart center. And I send you back out into the rest of your beautiful day with what we know as metta, love, kindness, and compassion with yourself and with all other beings. May everyone everywhere be happy, be healthy, and be free from suffering. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you'll join me again soon. Namaste.